My husband is Pakistani, I am Palestinian, and choosing a baby girl's name that works in Pashto, Urdu, Arabic, and English was a struggle. But we came up with a list of names that work in all four languages that I'll be sharing, but we didn't end up choosing for our daughter, but all are absolutely gorgeous names. Starting with the first name is Adan. I love the name Adan. It means eternal. It's from Jannatu Adan, so it has a great tie to the Islamic background that we have. However, the A is a very hard letter to pronounce, especially in English. So we chose not to go with that name because we knew that they'll be calling her Adan or Adan, and I did not like that. Name number 2 is Elena. Now, I absolutely love the name. It means precious and shining light, has such a beautiful meaning. However, I felt like it was a little bit too Western for my liking. So we ended up not choosing that name because I felt like it would be a clash with the last name. Third name is Ayla. Now, if you guys don't know, my husband was born in Turkey and my in-laws speak Turkish. They love Turkey because my father-in-law studied his PhD in Turkey. And Ayla is more of a Turkish origin and it means moonlight. It is a beautiful name. The next name that we had on the list, which I saw a lot in part 1 mentioned in the comments, is Layla. I love the name Layla. It's very feminine. However, it means dark beauty or like beauty in the night, beauty in the dark. And I didn't want her name to have a meaning that represents darkness. Last but not least, my son's name starts with the letter Z. So I wanted our baby girl's name to maybe have a name that starts with the letter Z as well. And one of my in-laws' suggestions, or actually it was from her friend, from my mother-in-law's friend, was Zarsanga. And it might be a beautiful name in Pashto and Urdu, but it is a very uncommon name in Arabic. And anyone who I mentioned the name to from my family and friends, they're like, what? Like, how do you even spell that? Like, it was just very uncommon, so I didn't want to name her that. Another name that I liked in the letter Z was Zoya. I love the name Zoya. However, it is also a very uncommon Arabic name. Like, there's absolutely no one that I know that is Arab and named Zoya. So it kind of didn't work in Arabic, but it did work in Pashto, Urdu, and English. I love the name, so if you're Pakistani or even if you're Arab and you want to go for the name, I absolutely love the name Zoya. As you can see, it is a very long list and the video is getting way too long. However, our baby girl's name is not any of the names that I mentioned before. So if you could take a guess in the comments, I will let you know if you're right or wrong. Also, let me guys know in the comments if you want a name reveal because honestly, I don't expect anyone to figure out what the name is.